the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and fall in light renew. O earth, return! Arise out of the dewy grass. Night has worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away the starry floor. The watery shore is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, my friends. It is I, your bard, your spiritual entertainer. Nothing more, nothing less. Comedy and spirituality together here every day for your entertainment leisure. And I see first to arrive is our good friend from the land of the United Kingdom, ELP. Good to see you, our good friend. Hope you are doing well in your wonderful, wonderful land there. And Berserker Zierg is here. What is happening, good gentlemen? Spiritual entertainment. That is the game, right? That is what we do here. Everything mysterious coming out of the cauldron of the goddess. You are good, thank you. I'm doing well. I am doing well. It's a beautiful day today. I have a busy week. My son, who is one of my sons is graduating high school, so today he has a baccalaureate mass tonight I have to go to, and then Friday is the big graduation, and where he begins his life of being an adult. Good to see you. Help us, Rhonda. Help us. Rhonda, how have you been? It's nice to see you. Good to see our good friend Rhonda. Hope you are doing well. Always nice to see you, Rhonda. What a wonderful person you are. Thank you for being here. Say hello to us once in a while on Discord. You're a member. I know you're a member. So say hello to us once in a while, Rhonda. You are a wonderful person. And the high priestess of the orchard is here, Aes Sedai, Gwendolyn. Good to see you, our good friend Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn's got a company truck now. She showed a picture of it to us. Oh my, the things that you can do in a company truck. Oh, congrats to the little bar. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I had lots. The previous week, 2 weeks ago, that's when my other son graduated from college. All of these graduations going on with us. Lady No Fear is here. Have no fear, my friends. Good to be with you. More at home onboarding stuff today, so you can pop in a couple of times. Wonderful, wonderful. Glad to have you here. And our good friend Jonathan is here, the Raven. Good to have you here, our friend from the land of Miami. Good to have you here, our good friends. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Yes. Now, yesterday I shared a quotation from a wonderful person, Boy George. Some of you remember him from the 80s, wonderful performer, right? And I was watching one of those musical talent shows, and this one singer, he gave advice to. And he says, never seek approval. The other person has a responsibility to accept you, right? He says, never seek approval. Let your motto be, accept me as I am. What a powerful advice, right? And how often we don't do that, right? We live in a society that always wants you to wear a mask because they're wearing a mask, right? We live in a land of illusion, right? When it comes to our social realities, right? We're all putting these masks on all of the time for the other people who are also wearing masks, right? And we are always doing things to be accepted, right? We are never truly being ourselves because we are afraid, right? And it takes great courage to just be you, right? In terms of religion, this is a lot of the reality that I've experienced in my experience in religion, that everyone wears the religious mask for the God, right? Like the God can't see through it, right? You have to put on this mask to be accepted. And this is a terrible illusion that, the Abrahamic faiths, I think, are responsible for this mask. They want you to put a mask on and perform for the God, who will then accept you if you have the right belief, you are doing the right things, you are fitting in, right, with the structure that is given unto you. And it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. God accepts you as you are. God accepts you. You don't have to put on a performance. God accepts you as you are, with all your weaknesses, with all your bad choices, all of your limitations. You are loved. And it takes great courage to begin to love others that way. Now, in loving people that way, accepting them as they are, doesn't mean you have to accept the things that you don't like, but you accept them, right? You are an open-armed individual when you begin to love in this way, and it takes great courage to embrace that people way, right? Religions aren't doing that a very good job with that, right? And the response to that is kind of the opposite. Let's put more of a mask on and create a religion that's more of a mask, right? You have like this conflict going on. I see a lot of that in Christianity, where you have like now churches of diversity, right? That focus on being diverse. Why? Because that's a response to being rejected by the other people, right? Now, everyone has a right to do the religion the way they want, but it's really getting ridiculous that you have to drill these holes into wells that really don't deliver. Like, you ever drink from a well that is like, you want there to be water there, but there's never really water there. So you keep sending the bucket down and sand keeps coming out, right? And this is how people try to find purpose in these things that really never deliver. Just being who you are without having to project anything into this world to create this atmosphere of acceptance. Yeah, it is quite unfortunate that we do that, right? That we have to put on a mask in order to be accepted by a community. Why can't we just accept one another and love one another? Oh, John Church is here. Oh, my goodness, here. And Lolot is here. Good to see you. If you love God, say, I believe Jesus died on the cross. Why? Why do I have to do that? Why can't I just love God without believing anything, right? Why are you forcing me to put a mask on in order to be accepted by the God, to be accepted by you? Why can't you just accept me for who I am and all my weaknesses and limitations? Why do I need to do that? Sir Goblin is here. Good to see you. Do I have any esoteric advice how to pull baddies? John Dougal, esoteric advice. Wear a belt to keep your pants on, because you never know what entities will pull them down. Yeah. Let's see here. Tom the Dictator is here. We don't need religion. We need a relationship with Jesus. That's a religious statement. You are saying we need, right? You are creating your own religion. I mean, it's a contradiction that you're saying, right? Repent. No, I don't need to repent. God loves me for who I am. I'm not doing anything wrong. My God doesn't have a rule book. The only rule that my God has is for itself. How am I going to love them is the rule. How am I going to reach them? Patty Martin is here. Good to see you, Patty. We're talking about the pentangle again? Yeah. They just can't get over that, right? Unconditionally that. Jesus Christ died on the cross. Ceridwen stirred her cauldron for you. My God is Ceridwen. So you can have the hour. Yeah. Have I ever summoned a demon? I guess you could say I messed around when I was younger with conjuring. Big mistake. Big mistake. What's your opinion on astral vampirism? Sounds like fun. I wouldn't mind meeting an astral vampire. That sounds like a wonderful date I would like to go on. Blessed is Ceridwen, and blessed is the cauldron, my friends. Yeah, anyone could come to the cauldron of Ceridwen. She doesn't discriminate, right? You're all welcome to it. There's no discrimination. You don't have to be Welsh. You don't have to be Celtic. The cauldron of Ceridwen is for the human race. That is her gift to the world, right? That is her responsibility, to be the muse, to be the inspiration to you. And you don't have to do anything, right? You don't, like a lot of my ancestors, they tried to find different ways in which they could conjure up the Awen, right? Like they would go in caves and meditate for hours on the word Awen to get inspiration, right? That's a wonderful gesture. But Ceridwen freely gives. She is always, all of that experience is really for the person to try to get in touch with what has already been given. Ceridwen is always giving. She is the divine Sophia. She is Parvati. Let's see here. You are lurking in the background while you're doing your tracks. Good. Keranos. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Dumb stuff. Well, why are you here? Dumbass. Yeah, you don't have to be here. When was my last bowel movement? Thank you for inquiring. Yeah, before I got on the show today, I made a bowel movement. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate people that are concerned with, me keeping regular. That's very important, right? So I don't have to wear those adult diapers. You seen the video yesterday, some of you? My ASMR shopping experience where I was buying my adult diapers. And I thought it was funny. If you watched the video yesterday, I mean, it's comedy, right? On the package, you could see the outline of the gentleman's penis on the package of diapers, the adult diapers. You could see like this penis kind of like ringing out. I thought that was hilarious, right? Those are the perfect adult diapers that I want, where I can show everyone my penis. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. What dishes do you like? That's a good ramen noodles is a good dish. No divine Sophia for you? Well, that's too bad. Did I forget to take your meds, sir? No, I took them. I'm pretty high right now. Thank you. Have I heard of the Mages Guild? Yeah, they kicked me out. Yeah, the Mages Guild kicked me out. Sophia is the first sorceress. Depends on what mythology you're using, right? When I say Sophia, I'm talking about the glue of the cosmos, the lady of the cosmos, the mother of the cosmos. That's what I'm not talking about Gnosticism. Gnosticism has a terrible Sophia. I'm talking about Proverbs chapter 8 in the Bible. You have this woman making the universe with the God. That's Sophia to me. Parvati. Yeah. Praise Talos, my friends. Praise Talos. Let's see here. Fiber is important, folks. Yeah. Yeah. You're at 7 a.m. kind of priestess. That's when you make your bowel movement. 7 a.m. right on time every day. Yeah. How do you know you're correct? Is this Gnosticism you're believing? How do you know you're correct? The same way I do. I choose to believe I'm correct, right? Now, you're going to get into all kinds of Christian apologetics where you have a paper trail that you rely on. When it comes to being correct, it is a choice. When you choose to put authority in something other than yourself, it is a choice to do so. I mean, it's quite simple. There's reasons for whatever truths you hold on to in your life, right? Was your childhood like? Was your parents practicing divination? Well, my mother dabbled. She got me kind of into it when I was a young person. She bought me a Ouija board when I was 11. I thought that was a bad idea. I mean, for her, it was fun and games, right? She wasn't. In my family, there's some clairvoyance, and my mother dabbled in a little bit for fun. She didn't really take it seriously, but I took it seriously, and I got in a lot of trouble as a young person. Am I a wizard, herborologist, or mage? I'm a lover. That's it. I'm just a lover. I'm a bard, making my way, telling my stories, inspiring people. That's it. EMIT, good to see you again. You are smoking the blunt of destiny. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful spear you have. Let's see here. Where am I at? Can people in Africa worship Odin and go to Valhalla? Valhalla is just a mythological explanation. I think Valhalla and Odinism is terrible because it promotes violence. Right? Our ancestors created places to reward violence, and I think it's terrible. Now, modern Norse pagans, they have a way to reinterpret all of that. I'm not a Norse pagan. I'm not a pagan at all. Because God's word is correct. Prove it. Prove that it is correct. How do you do that, right? You can't. There's thousands of healing miracles in Christianity. There's thousands of miracles in Hinduism too, right? That's not evidence. All religions have miracles, even non-religious, right? People that of non-religious belief have experienced miracles, right? You know, one comes to mind. The lead singer of the Go-Go's, for instance, is an atheist. She heard a voice that helped her to get sober and clean. And she describes it as a audible hallucination. I mean, miracles happen all the time. Miracles are just things we can't explain yet, but science is leading us to that place where we can comprehend, and how the human will does great things sometimes that heals us. I mean, that gives us miraculous strength, right? We are learning about these things that are part of the humanity. Now, as you're coming in, friends, don't forget to touch the like button up there. We have 30 people on, only a few likes. Help a bot out. I do this for a living, and I appreciate people that can touch my magical button. Trampus Master, good to see you, our good friend. Good to have you here. Jesus Christ is your God, proved to the Holy Spirit. Keledwinnis, my God, is proved by the Holy Spirit. I mean, I could say the same phrases as you. Do you believe demons are real? Certainly. There's certainly powers that are dark in the world. Yeah, I have no doubt of that. Keys of Solomon, that's just esoteric literature. I don't put any value in it at all. I think it's quite silly that you can draw a circle on the ground and control like Cthulhu, right? Cthulhu don't care about your circles. He'll come and devour you. Let's see here. If you want to know if you ever have owned a hamster in your life. Yeah, I'm a lover of all animals. My first hamster we got about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. His name was Boo, right? Named after Minskin Boo from Baldur's Gate. And the funny story is, my son got in a fight. I think he was like 8 years old, 7 years old. He got in a fight with the neighbor, and he went and got the hamster. He goes, "Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!" It didn't do anything. Nice to see you, Ash. You are very peaceful today. Good to have you here again. Take me to your leader. The leader's right here, Backdoor Dan. Right. Hello, Bond. Good to see you, modern day druid. Good to have you here, friend. What do you think of the concept of drawing a circle to contain a demon? I think it's bullshit. Demons have been around a lot longer than you have and are more powerful than you. You're not going to contain them with the circle. I mean, that's silly. You could certainly utilize your will to do a lot of things, but you will find if you start playing around with shit like that, you will find yourself very overwhelmed at some point. Circles don't do shit. Let's see here. Good Neve, shirt guy, TV official. Thou dost compliment my live stream most kindly. Thank you. Sorry, Father, for your words. Kedadwin forgives you. Tooling around, good to see you. Deers don't rise to horses. Well, this one does. Why are you discriminating against deers? They can do anything, right? They can breed with any animal if they chose, as long as the other animal is willing, right? Touch my like button, friends. It's there. See it? Right up at the top. Help a bot out. Spiritual entertainment 7 days a week. Oh, praise to Backdoor Dan. I one day hope I can ascend and become Backdoor Ben. Oh, that would be fun, right? Oh, man. You could be Grinder's top 10. Yeah, that would be great. You have to reject rubber and trash? I don't get that, Tristan. I don't understand. Have you seen Back Alley Sally Jenkins? She owes you $7. Oh, you're providing services to her this time, right? Help about help. Thumbs up. Thank you, Rhonda. Help us out, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Show to us. You want to see my penis, you have to go to my OnlyFans page. I'm sorry, Mr. Frog. My penis is on my own. I can't put that on Discord or YouTube because YouTube will get mad. YouTube gets sad when I put my wiener up. They're like, why did you do that? Now we have to take away your monetization. So that's why I have an OnlyFans for people like you who are into my private parts. Jesus loves you all and died for you. Kellerman loves you too, and she stirred a cauldron for you. Yeah, stirred it right up. The oven is all there for you if you want it. Yeah. Oh, my. All these scratch each other's backs, but you lay down with dogs and you get fleas. You stay away from my dogs, sir. You stay right away from my dogs. Oh, my goodness. I rebuke you in the name. Oh, Jesus! Oh, no. The Christians, help. Help me. Oh, no. I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. Homie the clown, don't mess around. You get in homie's face, and he'll kick your ass. Ah! Oh, thank you, Christian. You set me free from homie the clown. I was always afraid of white people all the time when I was... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, if you miss any of my other exorcisms, you can watch it on my daily exorcism playlist, where I upload the wonderful exorcisms that our Christian friends give us here every day. Thank you, Christians. Oh, let's see here. It's not Chucky. No, we did Chucky already. I have to recycle my outfits, right? And so that was Homie the Clown. Homie the Clown. It was clown hair, right? Very funny and cool. Thanks. You're welcome. Rest in peace, Homie the Clown. Yeah. Scared of white people. Yeah. You ever watch Homie the Clown, right? He's very racist, right? So he's talking about the man, right? Homie the Clown. He's gone now. We have failed. Methadone clinic, bonus round. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the F is this? This is spiritual entertainment. That's what it is. That's what it is. None are powerful enough to succeed to exorcise the body. Yeah, I'm always having to provide demons now for the Christians to entertain them, right? It makes them feel powerful. Look what we did. Some people really believe that these are demons coming out, right? That's how crazy these people are. They think that these are real spirits. Oh, yeah. Living Color, wonderful show, right? Living Color. What did you scroll upon? You've scrolled upon spiritual entertainment. Yes, it's quite simple here. Your Catholic grandfather used to perform exorcisms. Wonderful, wonderful. We have Lord Shiva and many lords here. Oakenhill Hermit. Your dog has fleas. Oh, no. Am I Jewish? Yes, I am a gay Jewish sorcerer. Yeah. Sorcerer Supreme and homosexual supreme. Let's see here. Please donate to the Bard's Demon Fund. Yes. Help a Bard out. If you're interested, there's a join button down there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could support what I do. I do this for a living. And as long as you're buying me those small, medium, or large coffees down there on the join button, I will always be here for you. Next 25 years, And you get membership to our Discord server if you push that magical button down there, right? Oh, let's see here. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, that would be a great one. Thank you. I got some ideas for that one. Thank you. Because I have to come up with this shit, right? These people are doing this shit every day. I'm running out of demons. I have a. You could go to my playlist. I'm like, they're all these different demons that come out from my life of childhood and entertainment. It's hard to keep up. I mean, the devil's always getting pissed off at me. Like, how many more demons do you need? I'm like, the Christians, they are always casting them out. Let's see here. Give your girlfriend JJ a blessing. Give me $20. Give me $20. What do I think of Judaism? Modern Judaism is not too bad. The Judaism of history is terrible, right? And modern Jews, a lot of them, they understand that their material that's how their ancestors understood their religion, right? They understood God. But within the problem with Judaism is it's racist. And that's a conversation that needs to be had. It is a very racist religion because they are the chosen ones and you are not. Now, they'll find a way to not argue that, but it is a racist religion. They are the chosen ones. You can't even move to Israel, right? At some point, I don't know if they've changed it. You have to be part of their, community. It's a very racist religion. I mean, they've experienced quite a bit of racism themselves, right, throughout history. And so their racism is tolerated, right? I remember watching, there was during Holy Week in Israel, there was these nuns walking by. And what are this group of Orthodox Jews spitting on the ground? I mean, that's racist, right? That should have been, that was, a lot of Jewish communities don't put up with that shit. Jewish religion is very diverse, right? I'm a gay Jewish sorcerer. I mean, talk about diversity. What to see? Do you have a cameo bod? What do you mean by a cameo? What do you mean? I do cameos here all the time for, the people of my childhood. You're Jewish, he's right, yeah. We have good relationships. We have a rabbi that comes on the show every now and then, right? But the problem with the Abrahamic faiths, look what happened to them, right? When they stayed in the past, Christianity, you have this terrible God. Now, Islam, this terrible, terrible God that has been inherited. The Christian God is much different than a modern Jewish God. To be fair to the Jewish people, they understand that being chosen gives them not authority over the world. It gives them a special responsibility to help the world to know God, right? That's what they mean by chosenness. To be fair to my Jewish friends on here, right? But the Christians, they took that to a whole different level. I mean, they kept this God that needed sacrifice. Christians have kept paganism alive for 2,000 years. Modern pagans don't appease their deities. The Christian God still needs appeasement, right? Oh, my here. Where are we going here? You hate the ultra-Orthodox? Yeah, just every religion has assholes, right? Yeah. Like if you met a rabbi friend that comes on here every now and then, Rabbi Abraham, yeah, he has his grandson married, his daughter or son married a Muslim. He's an Orthodox Jew. So his grandson is Muslim, right? He says he has Christian neighbors. He's a very diverse individual, and he's an Orthodox rabbi. He's a very open-minded individual that he likes coming here. He knows that I ridicule religions all the time, and he's okay with that, right? Everyone's different, right? You have a demon in your semen? Ooh, I like to see the Christians cast that out. Ooh. Yeah, we don't do bigotry here. Kuhan Mountain Man, good to have you here. Rakhmad Rakesh Dawa, good to see you, my Hindu friend, right? Walnut Witch, our witchy friend. The Walnut Witch. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Is this paganism? I'm not a pagan. I'm a monotheist. I only worship one goddess. That is it. That is it. I pray thee, wow, dost thou think of the present state of Cedron Peaks? I don't know what the hell that is. Shirt guy. What is your semen pics? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about your own stuff. Yeah, I don't have a fetish for looking at people's semen. That's not something that interests me. Do you have an OnlyFans page too, where you show you pictures of your bodily fluids to people and get them all riled up for like $5? Yeah. J Benevent is here, good friend. Hope you are doing well. Good. Always nice to see Jamin coming on. Appreciate you. And my neighbor is here, American Maker. Good to see you, American Maker. Good to have you here, our good friend. Always making stuff on his channel. Namaskar to India. Now, we love our Hindu friends. Indians, thank you for supporting me. 20% of my audience is Hindu. I appreciate it. That's what my statistics say. Yeah. Oh, where are we at? Bruce's Bowling is here. Good to see you here, my friend. Had Dad home? If you could ask a Christian a question, what would it be? Why do you want a God who's an asshole? Very simple. They're always making excuses of why their God can be an asshole. His ways are not our ways. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Right? Turn or burn. They're always making excuses for their asshole who's God. Right? Let's see. Yeah. There's a moose eating walnuts in a room. He lives in your head. Well, go up and give him a good pet. Right? If you have a moose living in your head, I mean, that's a great thing, right? Hope you are well. Screw Google is here. How have you been? It's been a while since we've seen you. Google needs a good screwing. Good to have you here, friend. Most of us came out of Christianity. We have no questions. That's why we left the religion, right? We have a lot of people on here who have left Christianity. Yeah, I don't have a problem with, people who want to do Christianity on their own terms. I have a lot of friends, that go to church. I have no problem with that, as long as you're not being a dick with your religion. The institutional elements that you have in Christianity, they are terrible. They are prone to create an atmosphere of fundamentalism, which I find quite inappropriate, right? How do I know that? Because I was a fundamentalist in every tradition of Christianity. Our occult painter is here, Theo. Good to see you. Why do you think the Old God seems to have an entire different personality than the New Testament? I don't think that at all. The New Testament is just as terrible. It's like you have this terrible story that just keeps getting worse. You have a God who is an asshole who hurts his own people. And when you get to the New Testament, now he torments you for all eternity. I mean, it's a terrible, terrible book. Oh, good, bro. At least a good as a sick in the world of society here. Real Bahadia is here. Good to see you, Bahadia. You're not allowed to visit churches. Yeah, I remember when you came to my church. We don't, Christians kind of frown upon skyclad, right? I'm sorry you had to get kicked out. They're not very open to that form of diversity, right? You wanted to return to the Garden of Eden. You walk in with your wiener hanging out. So my ushers had to get you to leave. I'm sorry about that. If I could go back in time, I'd let you come in and let it all hang out. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Why do you think a God who is perfect gave his one and only son to say, he is perfect in being a dick? That's why. He's like, I'm so pissed off. I want to destroy all these people. I need someone to pay. So I'm sending you down to pay for it. Why do you want a God like that? What a terrible and wicked God that you have. Imagine, do you have children? I have 8 children. I can only imagine my I'm getting so pissed off and want to destroy my own children. Children act terrible sometimes, right? So let's imagine I'm going to destroy you all in the barbecue, right? And my oldest son comes forward, Dad, I'll go on the barbecue for them, right? What would happen? Someone would call the police, right? I would get arrested. My children would be taken away. But you call that God. Yeah, you're sick. Oh, my goodness, here. This I can dig finally, not a Christian live stream. Yeah, there's a lot of that, right? I was scrolling through live streams yesterday. I mean, lots and lots of preaching, right? I don't agree, but I respect everyone's religious beliefs. I get zero respect in return for mine. I respect people. Sometimes, Rhonda, religions they're terrible. There's some of the things that they teach and present to people. I respect people, and I would certainly respect you. Now, we could have different ideas about God, and that's okay, as long as we can get along. And I know you and I get along well, right? People think I'm anti-Christian. I am not. I teach Christianity all the time. But some of these people, they don't recognize it because their God is evil. The God of this world has blinded them. The great Archon has blinded them so that they could see the truth. Yeah. God doesn't get mad. She is unconditional love. That's a wonderful way to put it. The source is love. There is no anger in that. There is no wrath. Like the things, think about this. If you have an infinite being who loves, the only experience of wrath that you will experience is your own remorse, your own regret. As that love begins to approach you, you'll say, I wish I could have loved more. But even in that regret, even in that remorse, will be all wiped away, because all you will experience is that love. That is what's coming for everyone, right? There is no torturer. There is no jailer. There is no judge. There's only a lover, right? The shit that we do, we really hurt ourselves, right? You can't escape from the pain you give others. You carry it with you. It hurts you, right? It hurts our psychology. It hurts our experience. And how we deal with that in the afterlife is a mystery. But at the end of the road, there's a lover. There isn't someone who's going to torment you. If you have children, right, and you have infinite resources, and your children have been terrible, what you'd want to do is heal them and to help them to understand their choices and to help them to overcome the bad things they have done, right? We are designed to be loved. And for whatever reason, our perception of that has gone astray, right? And we have all of these good things in this world that try to remind us to get us back on track. Like the gospel of truth, for instance, is a wonderful Gnostic teaching about how the Logos comes here to help us to return to the embrace of the Father. And he dies only because he became a human, not to pay anyone off, only because he chose to love us in that way, to take on our weaknesses, to become what we are, so we could become what he is, right? I'm not a Gnostic, but I think that is the truth, right? I don't have to have all the answers, and neither do you. You're going to be loved, whatever you believe in. Am I a pagan? No, I am a monotheist. I only have a goddess. That's it. You're absolutely right about pain, yeah. Yeah. One of the Eastern Christian fathers, Saint Isaac of the Syrian, he talked about this. He was a Christian, so he believed in hell. But hell for him was not a place. It was God. It was the scourge of love upon the heart, feeling the regret, feeling the remorse. And all of that eventually gets swallowed up in that sea of love, right? A God that sustains you in remorse and pain is not a God of love, right? Your very being existence depends upon the deity. There's no place that there's not deity. And if I'm going to sustain you in an eternal state of suffering, then I am a God of suffering, not one of love, right? All the answers are within and without, right? Within yourself is the inner journey, right? But that inner journey is not separated from the outside world that you live in. All the answers are here, everywhere, within, without, in the tree, in the sun, in your animals, in the air you breathe. It is all here. And the mystery is the journey, the creativity. We are part of the divine imagination. We're at the very tip between this mystery of being. Your BG3 save file was corrupted. I blame you. I'm sorry. You know what we're going to be doing on this channel in the future over the summer? In the evening time, we're going to have a BG3 live stream where myself and 3 of my community members will role play the whole experience. We'll be in character, playing out the game Baldur's Gate 3. That's going to be a lot of fun in the future here. You're firing up a joint of wisdom. Yeah, roll one up for me. Daniel is wailing again. Good to see you, Daniel the Wailing. You, my friend, are going to hell. Why do you say that? Right? What gives you the authority to condemn and judge me? Who do you think you are? Right? I'm going to hell because I don't have the same ideas as you do. Right? Yeah, you're a terrible person. Reincarnation is one bigger scale, as there are many planets that live in it. Yeah, I'm open to the idea of reincarnation. I'm also open to the idea of resurrection. I don't think they are incompatible with one another. Yeah, Edgar Cayce saw like Adam as the Christ. He continued to reincarnate until he overcame the problem of death, right? He entered a state of sustainability. He entered a state where his human form can no longer experience corruption. And I think that is the journey that we're all on. We keep coming back here until we enter a state where it is sustainable for us, where we enter a state of love. Oh my, here, where are we at here? We are already in heaven and hell. Yeah, heaven and hell is from your perspective, not from God's. There's nowhere that God is not. Let's see here. Hark, Skinner, the foolish tales, the bailiff shall need his draught of potion when he heareth the Skinner's vile intentions. What kind of skinning are you into here, our TV official? What kind of do you like circumcision? We talk a lot about that on the show here. Maybe that's what brought you here. Jambo, brother of Rambo, is here. Good to see you again. Well, hell, yeah. Tell him, Rhonda. Help us, Rhonda. Why did we Jews do not offer to fight each other about Jew means lately? I don't know what you mean, Daniel the Wailing. Your Hebrew experience is a unique one. I can't tell you. Yeah, we don't do bigotry here. My moderators will certainly ban you if you are a bigot. We don't accept that here. We imagine being so self-righteous, that you have to condemn people. It's sad, right? Mark, nice to see you, our good friend Mark. It's always nice. Mark, why aren't you on our Discord channel? You always come in here and say nice things. Send me an email or give out your Discord name and we'll get you on it. One of our moderators here. If you give out your Discord name, they will send you a message. We want you on our Discord channel, Mark. Hell was created with Dante's Inferno. Hell has always been around. It's always been a way to control a society, right? Dante's Inferno really took it to another level. Yeah, and the Catholic Church ate it all up, right? They're like, yeah, this is good. Let's use this to scare the shit out of people. Oh, my, where are we at? I hope it's a great day for everyone. Thank you, Rand, with caution. Good to have you here. It's all about the Ish One Love, Ubad. Thank you. Thank you, Squirrel Sniper. How have you been? It's always good to see you. squirrel sniping friend. Just imagine a little squirrel out on a tree with a gun, right? Bart, when you said, "Who do you think you are?" I heard the song. It just started playing in your head. Who do you think you are? The devil is a liar. Don't be deceived. You're deceived. There is no devil. There's no being doing the dirty work of God. The fact that he can lie is because God allows him to. In fact, in the book of Kings, the divine council meets and God says, what am I going to do about these people down here? And the devil steps forward. I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of their prophets. And what did the gods say? Okay, go do it. Right? What a terrible belief where you have this being doing the dirty work of the God. Right? Don't bards sing and play lutes? No, that's only in Dungeons and Dragons. Bards are poets, bards are storytellers, bards are satirists. Bards are the foundation of society. They give us culture, they engage the culture. And my ancestors, if they didn't do what they would do, most of us wouldn't be here today, right? Janus took up the baton-headed Roman god and controls the dualism. Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I didn't know. That's Janus is what you're saying? Janus or Janus? I don't know what that is. Jace is here. Good to see you. God is better. Which one? There's lots of gods here today. That was not the devil. Well, what was it? One of God's best servants, right? Vixen, the servant of Anubis, is here. Good to have you here. D&D mentioned. Yes, I'm a dungeon master. We play D&D in the evenings here sometimes. Next week, mostly. This week I'm quite busy because I got a son who's graduating this week. But next week you'll see more D&D. But during the summer, we're going to have a live Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Now, I want to do Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 together. That would be fun. Do 1, 2, then 3. But I don't know if the people would be into doing that. That would be a fun succession. I'll run it by the people who want to do BG3. See if they would be interested. Because they're all multiplayer games. That would be fun to do all 3 in succession to one another. He knows scripture. Yeah, I was a Christian for 30 years. I read the Bible every day. I was educated. I was a missionary. I was a clergyman. I taught the Bible. I led thousands of people into the church. Fiona is here. Farmer Fiona. And my allergies are getting to me. I got to go off to the side here and itch my nose. Do I celebrate the solstice? I celebrate the wheel of the year. Yeah. Celebrate the wheel, certainly. And we're having the summer solstice coming up next month. And me and my druid buddies were getting together on a beach to celebrate the summer solstice. I forgot what we call it, Albin Hafelid or something like that. I can't remember what. Yeah. I started celebrating the wheel of the year. Last year was at Lunasa was my first experience. It's a good way to honor your ancestors, right? It's a great way to continue the traditions of your ancestors. It's a wonderful experience. Janus was January 1st. Okay. So this is part of the month of January, right? It's named after a deity. And you're still alive and breathing. For the looks of it, you're happy and thanks to the Lord. There's no need to thank anyone, right? I don't have to go around thanking everyone. I live in a state of gratitude, but I don't do it because I have to. It's because I enjoy doing it. There's no need to go around thanking them. Like Christians will go, like you call them on the telephone, thank you, Jesus, right? Because they're enslaved. They're afraid if they don't do that somehow they're not pleasing their God. I don't need to do that. I'm just in a state of gratitude. I don't need to go around doing it because I enjoy it, not because I'm fearful. And I don't have to use words. I live it. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at here? Christians also celebrate the solstice, but they don't know it. Yeah, they certainly do. When I was in the Eastern Church, and our liturgy is based on the changing of the seasons. All of our festivals, like if you take like the Transfiguration of Jesus Christ, the themes of the transfiguration of Jesus Christ in September, Lunasa is the exact same thing. It's the exact same, different mythology, right? A lot of Christians don't know that the liturgy is the Garden of Eden. It returns you to the world where you experience God. All the liturgical things like baptism is a return to the world the way it should be. The world is where you experience heaven, not some other place. And that's what the liturgy is supposed to do. It's supposed to help you to connect. So the liturgical season in the Christian church is based on the agricultural cycle, the way the seasons change, right? Fear and religion are contradiction, and that's not very spiritual. Yeah, well, it's unfortunate that Christians don't realize that, right? And Muslims. What are you drinking? I'm drinking the mango and orange sparkling ice today. Yeah, sometimes I switch it up. Kenedwin loves you. Why not? Our large brother is here. As a Welsh guy, I should tell you, it's a bard, as bard means illness. Well, the other Welsh people here might disagree with you, right? I have a lot of Welsh friends in the audience here today. I take inspiration from my Welsh ancestors, and they certainly will disagree with you. We don't do any bard gatekeeping here, right? I am a member of an order of bards that was influenced by the Welsh tradition, the order of bards, Ovites, and druids. And they certainly would, they're not into the wordplay, right? Now, we use the words of the ancestors as a way to keep us in consistency with tradition, right? Good to see you. Arcane Tarot, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I went to her channel, and she said she was reading some cards for Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I'm doing this weekend. So you want a good reading, go to her channel, right? Thank you for being here, Arcane Tarot. Good to have you here, our friend. You're in North Wales, in Anglesey? Yeah. Yeah, the land of the ancestors. Yeah, we have a lot of good Welsh people on here. Thank you for being here. And I try to honor our ancestors the best way I can. I'm certainly inspired. I don't, like, you have a real traditional form of the bardic tradition that continues on every year. They have the Gorset, the crowning of the bards, and I'm certainly inspired by that, but I'm not a part of that tradition. And the order of bards, Ovites, and druids is influenced by that, obviously, right? But I, as an inspired person, do it my own way, right? The satire, for instance, that you find, the competition, I mean, it's very ritualistic. My satire comes out of the moment and having conversations with people. And that's the tradition that I live, is the satirical bard. Oh, let's see here. Thank you. I love the turtle videos. You like my tortoise? Yeah. You want me to go get her? Let me go grab my tortoise so she can say hello. Tortoise, you have fans here who want to see you. Here she comes. Tortoise is coming. The tortoise is coming. Here she is. Oh, she's like, you didn't turn my heat light lamp on this morning. Man, my daughter forgot to do it. Now, look at her. She's just getting up. She's nice feeling the warmth of my hands here. Oh, look. Oh, she loves those back scratches. Oh, nothing like a good back scratch in the morning for my lady tortoise here. She is a Russian tortoise. Very beautiful creature. She's going to outlive us all here. I think they live over 60 years or something like that. Look at that. She just loves it. She's like, please keep doing that. I mean, she can't scratch her own back, so she loves it, right? Look at that. You see her? Look at that beautiful shell here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful creature. We spoil her. She's got lots of fans. Now, I have a playlist, if you're interested, for my tortoise called Tortoise Cam. And I also have one for my rabbits. If you see my rabbits, my rabbit cam. Yeah, going back now. I'm going to put you back, lady, in your heat lamp. There you go, sweetheart. There you go. Lots of fans of the tortoise here. Lots and lots of fans of my beloved creature. I'm a lover of animals, as you all know. Animals, they're a part of us. They are a part of us, and we are a part of them, right? Beautiful, beautiful creatures I have. All right. We have to switch to reading comments live. Yeah, I get thousands and thousands of comments here every day, usually 2,000 to 4,000 right now. And I only can read the comments that I see on my screen. So if I've missed what you've said, I apologize. Just keep coming back with it and let say, if you're a community member now, you can highlight your comment in green. I don't know how they do it, but that is an option if you are a community member. Think about joining the channel down. There's a join button. You can highlight your comments in green. And you can also, if you ever need to talk to me, think about joining our Discord server, right? Think about becoming a member. Usually, if you're here every day, one of the people, my moderators, will sponsor you. They'll say, let's get them in here because they're here every day and we'll get you on there. But normally, the join button is the quickest way to become a part because I do this for a living and I appreciate people that can support what I do. I do this for money, right? So I need people to go to the join button, buy me coffee. Once there's no coffees, I'm not here no more. I will be back doing it as a hobby. When people started paying me, I said, all right, I'll do this every day. So I appreciate people that do support me. Poor backdoor Dan. No one likes him today? Oh, no. Francis, good to see you. Modern day druid. You sat in a castle. Yeah, he lives over in Wales. And in his backyard, there's a castle. He showed us a picture on our Discord server. I'm like, that's neat. I wish I had a castle in my backyard, right? That's pretty neat that you have that. Oh, the delicate flowered energy is here. Discord is fun, yeah. We have a diversity of people there. People who don't believe in God at all, and people who believe in lots of gods, and people who believe in one, and people who think they're gods. All there in one place under the banner of spiritual entertainment. It is a place where you can have a conversation. We keep politics off of the channel, right? And we talk about spirituality in a way with courtesy because people believe different things, right? And that's important. Courtesy is a very important thing to have there. How is everyone doing? Wonderful here. Look at that. See, she did it. Gwendolyn there. You can membership milestone chat, the dollar button at the bottom. Yeah. It doesn't cost any money, right? If you are a member, if you are a subscriber, you can do this anytime, right? In some capacity. I don't know how it works, but Gwendolyn just explained it for you. If you ever need to talk to me that way. Oh, I've been trying to think of stuff you can make that people would be interested. Yeah. It's hard to get folks. Yeah, it's you have to have product, right? That people are interested in, right? People have various tastes, right? When it comes to your YouTube, right? Come to the cauldron of Ceridwen, my friends. The Awen, let it flow, let it wash over you, let it inspire you. The great goddess Ceridwen is here to bring you enlightenment, encouragement, and a smile on your face. You have to get a month in order to get that green thing. Yeah, thank you. Let's see here. Can members get only chat on lives? I never do an exclusive. Now, if you want to talk exclusively to me, that's on Discord. But I don't do any only members streams because I need to make money. That's why I do all this every day. Now, in terms of members only, the community events that we do, like our gaming stuff, that is for just members only. Skeletons, oh no, the earth is not your property, damn it. Though you have papers, fences, and lawyers who says otherwise, you are Earth's property. And she has held the title longer than the courthouse. Tell them, right? That's a great way to understand the world you live in, right? That it is shared. It is a gift. It is something given to you by our lovely mother, the earth. Oh my. You heard some folks interested in custom lamps, but never message you on Discord or an email. Well, bring it up again. There's all kinds of people on the Discord. It's hard to keep up with everything that I see on there. Let's see. One did, but he's having health issues. Yeah. Let's let a meat sandwich maker. Making meat sandwiches, that would be a fun show. Like do it like Gallagher style. Come out with a sledgehammer and destroy your meat sandwich. Yeah. Imagine if you could meet up in the Sacred Grove. That would be fun, right? That would be fun. To bring people from around the world to my grove, right? Maybe in the future, that would be fun to do. Give out a vacation to some of my moderators. We can all meet up, go to Disney World, come back and do ritual in the grove. That would be fun. Dragons were dinosaurs. They survived many impacts in the Younger Dryas. Well, some people, you could certainly think that the mythology that we have is influenced by our dinosaur, right? There's a common theme in mythology of a dragon as a spiritual power, a being of great power, right? If you were stranded and had a turtle and an armadillo capture, what would you devour first? Well, that depends on if I've loved them. Now, if we're all alone on the island together, I would certainly die with them, right? They have just as much right to be there as I do. And that is my only company. So I have a philosophy of an animal. Now, I'm not a vegan or anything, but once you begin to love an animal, it becomes a part of you. You shouldn't eat those. It comes out of its chaotic state, right? It's no longer a thing of the wild. It can't be used as a resource anymore, right? Once you love something, once you commune with it, it is at a higher level, right? That's how I understand it. And I could be wrong, but that's my philosophy. I could be, because I always had a laugh when I do. Yeah, we appreciate making you smile, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. I'm speechless at what he said, but I love it. Yeah, very spiritual. Humor is good for the soul, certainly. That's what we do here, my friends. Comedy and spirituality together every day here. Letting the Owen flow out of Kedadwin's cauldron for you. Yes, I know that I've taken Kedadwin to a whole new level, right? To me, she is the goddess of spiritual entertainment. You want to go to Universal? Yeah, that's a lot of fun too. Thanks for reading your comment. You're welcome. Sometimes I can't read them because there's too many, so I apologize if you had something important for me to say. Let's see. The members only chat is still part of a normal stream. It's just a separate trap for members use. It's a listed perk. Members only. I don't understand how it works. The members only chat for me is my Discord. I don't understand if there's like a certain thing that pops up on the screen for members. Now, a lot of them communicate on Discord while the show is going on. So that's the only way that I'm aware of. You have a jackdaw that comes to you daily. You don't know how people can be so cruel to these natural souls. What is a jackdaw? Is that some type of bird? Is that what you're talking about? Do you keep Bunny Stick warm last night? Yeah, I had to, because what you were doing to your stick I found quite inappropriate. I'm like, I'm going to hold this tight under my blanket, because this person, when he comes around, when there's a stick, he does all kinds of strange perversions to his. So I had to keep my stick warm. Oh, no worries, Bart. Okay, thank you, ELP. Yeah, there's a lot of things that features on YouTube that I'm just ignorant of, right? Yeah, if it wasn't for my moderators are the ones that run the Discord server, I have no idea anything about it, really. It's their channel. I'm just a member, just like everyone else. Let's see. Homestead and Kendall. Ooh. It's a blackbird. It is. You pipe, no energy. What kind of pipe are we talking about? What kind of pipe are we talking about? God is good, certainly. Yeah, that's a great conclusion. You found a white sapphire the other day that sparks when it's struck against another rock and glows backlit. I'm sure it is magical. You cast charm person on you. You're playing Dungeons and Dragons with your rocks again. I mean, why not? Why not? I stir my bread dough with a bunny stick. That's not a bunny stick, sir. And leave our bread doughs alone. I hope you don't work at the local pizza place. Do I worship Satan? No. Do you? Do you worship Satan? Where are we at here? Do you know what time it is? No, I don't. Let me see here. It's going on 9:30 for me, I think. 9:30. 9:30. Father, forgive me for coming late to the show. Oh, it is okay, Hebrew friend. It is okay. You are forgiven. Kelledwin forgives you. Our good Hebrew friend here. You cast a fireball into the darkness. Into the darkness. Oh, that's a magic missile. OMG. Yes, we get that a lot here. We get that a lot. As you're coming in, friends, don't forget to go up and touch the like button up there. Spiritual entertainment is my game here. 7 days a week, comedy and spirituality together. And I appreciate people that can touch my button. Give it a good touch right there. Or the 3 bars over there, if you have that deal going on. Or you can double tap your screen. Right? Rob Schneider is hilarious. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of his movies. I think the last one I did, he was the American Gigolo. That was like maybe 30 years ago or something like that. You've been to Miami, the traffic is hell down there. I can only imagine, yeah. I've been there a few times. You need bat guano to cast fireball. Yeah, I just introduced components to my players in my game because they're in my D&D game. They're murdering everything. I mean, they killed a dragon at level 5. I'm like, all right, you guys, you're going to be starting to use components. Going to make it a little bit tougher for you. Hiroshi, are you feeling better? Hiroshi, are you here? I didn't see Hiroshi come in. Our good friend Hiroshi. He runs a gas station. He's got all kinds of gas station tales there about what people do in his restrooms. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he could make great videos out of it. Yeah. Casual stroll across the ocean. Certainly. There's Hiroshi. Yes. Our good friend Hiroshi. How's your love life going? You said you had a new lover or something last time. How's that working out? Gas station love. Gas station love at Hiroshi's gas station. You're sick still? You had to miss another day of work. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. May your days be better and healthier. Kelledwin is God? I agree. Yeah. If God was real, why didn't he tell the people that they were writing the Bible, the earth round, not flat? I don't know. You'll have to ask the people who believe in that God. I don't know. I rebuke your demonic spirit. You'll have to come back tomorrow. We already had an exorcism today. It was Homie the Clown. If you missed my exorcisms, you can go to my playlist called Daily Exorcism, where buffoons like Earth Tuna Fish here, they come on here and cast spirits out of me every day. They're really pathetic because nothing happens. They're powerless Christians. My demons mock you, mocking you, evil Christians. Kedidwin is our goddess. Blessed be Backdoor Dan. Jaken is here. Good to see you, our good friend. Oh, my. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning, if you want to cast the devil out, come back tomorrow, 9 a.m. I'll be here. The demon will be waiting. I got to make a new demon. I really have run out. I mean, I'm going to have to go to ChatGPT and ask for advice. What demons are next, right? What can I do? Oh, let's see here. What is your religion? spiritual entertainment, nothing more, nothing less. The best kind of religion in the world. That is it. Oh, let's see here. Too many. Yeah, you come on here saying I'm possessed by a devil. And then you go, oh, what religion do you have? I could be a Christian, right? I could be one of you. And you come on here being a dick now. And now you're like, oh, what religion are you? My exorcism didn't work. You must be like me, a Christian fundamentalist. Yeah. Let's see here. They called you Jesus in prison. Well, that sounds like fun. Esther, you don't need a religion. See, Josh wants to help you. He wants to help convert you. What does it matter what religion? Why can't you just treat me like a human being? Why can't we have I remember this Sikh guru. Excuse me. This guru who was a Sikh. He said, become a human being first, then do religion, right? Because that's very important. Because when you do it the other way around, you don't treat people properly, right? You look at them from your religious point of view. Oh, let's see. You believe Telos loves you. It is true, my friends. Telos is the lover of your souls. Telos is the one that can bring you joy. Telos is the one that can bring you happiness. Don't accept the lies of the Thelmore. They are trying to rob you of joy. They are trying to rob you of happiness by taking our great religion of the Nords away from us. Join Ulfric, my friends. Rebel against the Imperials. Make us stand for Telos, because Telos stands for you. There's your Telos preaching today. Gandalf, what's up, bro? Yeah. I am Gadolf. Yeah. Do I worship animals? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, Maxwell, good to see you. You're sick in the morning? You got morning sickness? You got morning sickness? Yeah. My wife was telling me that she goes, you want to know why I had such terrible morning sickness? It's because of you. She's like, she read some article, like the intensity of the fertility in your sperm causes morning sickness, I guess, as it impregnates the individual, right? I'm like, oh, that's a fun fact. You're always trying to blame me now for things, right? We had fun with that. I don't know if that's a scientific fact. They're always morning sickness. It's from the fertility intensity of your sperm causes morning sickness. Yeah, learning all kinds of new facts here, right? Yeah. Nubia, how have you been? Nice to see you, Nubia. Good to see our good friend, the Nubia is here. Let's see here. You love me? 8 years. I have many, many lovers. Many, many lovers on here. If you smoke weed, is that a sin? Depends on what kind of weed you're smoking. Really, right? That Garfunkel, no, that's a sin. The nasty, nasty stuff. Grateful grand risings to all, from the goat father tramp us for master. You shall not pass. No. Nubia is on Discord. Yeah, Nubia is on there. Yeah, she says hello every now and then, right, Nubia? Let's see here. Sin is a man-made construct. Yes, it is. To control you, right? To control you. Are you a believer in Satan? Every now and then I'll believe in a Satan for fun, just to mix it up with my religious experience. Yeah. You're on, yeah. You smoke camel tea. Well, that's a new one. I never heard people smoking of that before. Have you tried catnip? I mean, one time when I was a drug dealer, when I was a teenager, I did I would scam people sometimes to get money, and I sold some catnip, and they acted like they were getting high off of it. You're a wizard, Harry, every now and then. Is your belief in magic man? Sky magic man up in the sky. He's always angry. The Christian sky god, right? He's always getting pissed off. He's like Zeus 2.0. Oh, smoking chamomile. Jesus Christ is coming back. I'm sorry to tell you this. We are in the tribulation right now. September is the rapture did happen. And all of you assholes were left behind, right? So you're stuck here with us now in the tribulation time. Well, we're all struggling. We're all struggling together. These 7 years of tribulation here. How many people are in your religion? I don't know. I lost count. Spiritual entertainment is a very universal religion. We have gods and humans and animals and robots. We're quite diverse. You can get high from catnip, really? So you are a catnip smoker. I didn't know that. Jesus came back on Monday and left you behind. You're stuck with us. You once sold a bad apocrypha to a kid and told him it was salvia? Yeah. You will never understand how people put their belief in something they can never prove. Yeah. Do you believe in yourself? Can you prove it? Right? We are religious beings. We try to understand the universe around us when we use various tools, right? I think make-believing is not a good option, right? But belief sometimes is an assent to an idea, a truth that you hold inside of yourself that you hope is real, a theory that you're trying to prove. And that you're just being a dick, really, for people who do have beliefs, right? You feel like your presentation is superior. So you like to go around on YouTube and always try to make people who believe in something inferior to yourself, right? How does it feel to be a dick? I believe you are a dick. Can I prove it? Yes, you've demonstrated it for all of us. What is the end goal of religion? What comes after death? Is there heaven or hell? I don't know. I haven't died yet. My bar, 98 Peaceful Darkness. Good to see you. If you're enjoying, please consider joining the channel to access our community Discord and get all kinds of cool emojis. And be a part of a community that is growing, that is bringing peace into this world. We have a wonderful, wonderful community of like-minded people that are bringing in the age of Aquarius here. I get told by people, I had a person just tell me recently that I saved their life, that my comedy saved their life, that they were heading to a bad place, and they watched one of my videos and it turned their direction around, right? Isn't that a wonderful thing that when that happens in your life, right? This is something that we should all be doing together and saving people, helping to see that they have value, helping to see that they have purpose in their life, right? That's very important. Where are we at here? I don't think I'm superior. I just think I can't prove something. Good for you. I don't care. I mean, what has that got to do with anything we're talking about? Nothing at all. That you go on YouTube and you look for religious themed streams to spin your non-belief in anything. No one gives a shit here. I don't care if people believe in the Easter Bunny. If it's helping them to be a better person in the world, that's wonderful, right? In terms of what we can prove, we've thought this way hundreds of years ago. We thought we knew everything too. And now we can look back and say that was bullshit, right? The idea of believing in something is a right every human being has to try to understand the world they were living in. And proof is really subjective, right? You are the master of what is true. You choose to believe in something. You are a dick. You probably are an ex-Christian, and you left Christianity behind and continue in a fundamentalist understanding. And you're doing it now with your atheism. Nubia, thank you so much, my good friend. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for making our world a brighter place with your presence in the world. Thank you, Nubia. This is some bullshit. Prove it, Harry. Prove it. You've never been a Christian, so you've always been a dick? Is that what you're saying? You don't need Christianity to make you a dick. That's just how you operate in life. Do you get in trouble from getting high? No, Fiona Fiona here has been a victim of bad Irish marijuana. In Ireland, their marijuana is terrible, right? And Fiona is suffering now because her weed is always bad. And she's trying to find answers. Let's see here. Where are we at? Just common sense and a noose. No. Sometimes dicks are the most people filled with this so-called subjective sense that they have, right? Let's see. I love our bard and our family. Thank you, Nubi. I appreciate you. Talosphobia will take you right to a place you don't want to go with the Daedra. You don't want to go there. Believe in Talos, my friends. Don't go to that dark place beyond those gates of oblivion. You don't want to be there with the Daedra. Unless you're in Segaroth's realm, then you'll have a good time. You eat lots of cheese there. If you have the, lactose intolerant, though, Shegaroth probably is not a deity for you. From my observations, the universe is a zero-energy universe, and the universe itself is a god. Amir, good to see you again. Yeah, the cosmos to me is a lady, right? And out of this mystery of the lady, all of us, all things. Yeah. I think that we are getting to a place in our sciences where we could see that the universe operates at a level of intelligence, right? We can't be the only things with intelligence. We know that plants have an intelligence, animals have an intelligence, right? Why can't worlds have intelligence? Why can't space have an intelligence, right? Why are there plasma lines connecting various galaxies, right? Let's see here. Hello, Walking Cataclysm is here. Don't forget, my friends, as you are here, touch that like button right there. See it? I will be here for another 40 minutes, my friends, for your entertainment privilege. And then I will return back to you tomorrow. We are hitting, if not after this show, but sometime today, 49,000. So that means tomorrow, 50K, or the next day, 50K. And that means big celebration. Thank you for all the people who enjoy what I do. I appreciate all of you. And on the 30th, we're going to celebrate with an all-day-long Dungeons & Dragons stream. We're going to have a good time for my community members that day. Religion is basically a way of life like Buddhism. Religion is our creativity, right? It's how we try to understand the world. Am I on drugs? Yes. Yeah. Inquisitors here? Oh my! The Inquisitor has returned to make sure that nothing kosher stands here. I hope you are doing well, my friend, the Inquisitor. Good to have you here. Druids are wonderful people. Yeah, one of your best neighbors, Druids. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Druidry is not a religion. That's right. It is a spirituality. It is a spirituality. Oh man, I wish I could do all D&D game all day long. Sign up. I can run 10 players. You could stay for, you just have to know how to play. I'm not going to be teaching people. You have to know what you're doing. We're going to use Roll20, and we're going to stream all day long stream on the 30th. We're going to take out Tiamat. I've reconstructed Rise of Tiamat campaign. I've used some of the same maps, but I've transformed them. I've transformed the storyline. If you played the Tyranny of Dragons, there's a certain concept where you're working to defeat the cult of the dragon. And what I've done is I've taken like an alternative group that's working with Elminster to defeat Tiamat. And so I use some of the same maps, some of the same ideas, but it's entirely different. We're going to have a good time. Let's see here. I love your sense of humor. This is a free crowd work stand-up comedy. Thank you, Barris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am a comedian. Spirituality and comedy together here every day for your privilege. Now, if I did, I have to wait until my wife and kid are on their upcoming camping trip. That's in June. Well, maybe some of our other games you can join, Inquisitor Bacon. Oh, let's see. In Talos' name, my friends, in Talos' name. Talos will save you. Talos will save you. See here. I'm finally going to get to play my dad bot soon, though. Yeah. Are you involved in a game? You have your own? I would like if someone would be a dungeon master. I would like to play one, sir. It's hard to find. I want to find. I've been looking for a game I can be in. I want to play like the one that's down there in Chult. What is that called? I forgot the campaign. Or the Descendant of Avernus. That looks like a fun one too. There's a few I want to get involved in. Do I bring my own bat guano? Yeah, every now and then I put a little black guano on it. One of these days I will get an understanding of how to play D&D. I read up on it, but reading doesn't always help. There's lots of videos on YouTube that will teach you how to play whatever edition. I do 5th edition. I am a fantastic dungeon master. Thank you. You watched our D&D streams. We have fun, right? We have a good time on there. Yeah, like I try at least 50% of the game is role play. If you watch my last game, like the first whole hour, they were role play. They were interacting with their environment. They were interacting with the people. The combat element, it's like 50% role play, 20% exploration, and 30% combat. That's my style. Let's see. You read. Father, what time do your streams start? I've been missing them. Around 4:30 Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. Now, this Friday, I'm not going to be doing a game because I have a graduation. My son's graduated from high school, so I won't be able. But the week after. And every now and then during the week, in the evening, I'll do a one-shot for my community members. I did that a few weeks ago. Or I'll dress up like a wizard and do a solo adventure with the audience where you can interact with me in making the decisions for how the story goes. I've been using the Endless Quest series to do that, those D&D books from the 80s. We've done 2 of them so far. The next 2 weeks, I'll be too busy to do any. But after that, during the summer, I'm certainly probably do 1 a week. And there's like 50 of them that we can do together. I don't know if I want to roll the die again. Enough has happened to Kenny. Oh, no. Oh, the dice gods don't like Kenny. You like watching Delicate Flower? Thank you. I appreciate you being there. I don't like watching the game myself, but I know that people do. Like I've never watched that famous D&D show. What is it called? Everyone was always talking about it. I don't even know if it's still on anymore. You got a bunch of granite. You want to build a castle? That sounds like fun. Build a castle in your backyard? Wow. Can't wait to watch you guys defeat Tiamat. Yeah, that will be the 30th. We're going to start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it should be a minimum of 6 hours, maybe 8. And we're going to be there all day. Some of the players won't be able to stay the whole time. I've only got 2 so far that have committed themselves to the whole day. So we'll see how it works out. Let's see here. Just a random YouTube viewer going through active channels, showing some love. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. Your daughter is graduating too. Too much family going on right now. I locked myself in my bedroom so you can have some peace here. I had one son graduate 2 weeks ago from college. Now I got one graduating from high school. Lots of graduations going on this week. In the name of Telos, hit the like button. Telos will save you if you touch the like button. It's just like touching his shrine. If you have, for instance, vampirism, it will cure you up there, the like button. Go ahead and touch it. You'll light up. You'll start glowing. In Telos' name. Are you a wizard? No, I am a bard. I am a bard. You ever show the show The Guild? Pretty good? No, I haven't seen that one. No. Good morning. Crazy Carl is here. Good to see you, Crazy Carl. Nice to see you. The one and only BDD. Ooh, in the name. Praise Telos. Telos will save you. Making love, not war is here. Good to see you. Oh, good to have you here. I've got blocks and polished broken countertops. I need a table saw so I can get it scaled in. Look at you, all being creative with what's available to you. Let's see. Vampireism, yeah. Who is Nimrod, dude? I just saw a YouTube short, seeing your mage AI. Nimrod, isn't he a biblical figure, right? He shoots the arrow up in the air at the god or something. He is a biblical figure from the post-antediluvian experience of the Old Testament mythology. Don't look at the desert horse. Look at the cool dancing bird. Ooh. Technically, you are a wizard. Wise bard. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. In the name of Talos, don't rebuke us today. Talos will protect us from all dark deeds. Oscar the Grouch is your god, and the trash can provides. Yeah, he's a wonderful character, always upbeat. Oscar the Grouch, right? You know, thank you, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nimrod is also a type of British military biplane. Look at that. All of these wonderful historical facts from our wonderful community members here at your fingertips. Don't forget to like the stream, my friends. Right up there, you see it? Right there. 30 more minutes, I will be here. Yeah, let's see. Throw some black salt at it, Charlie. Ooh, the black salt. Oh, my goodness here. Oh, Charlie got a deleted message. What did you do, Charlie? What did you do here? Oh, my goodness here. The trash can is still a cauldron. In a sense, it can be. Yep. Yeah, we don't do politics here. You're putting the tortoise already made appearance today. She came on earlier in the show, our tortoise friend here. For your entertainment leisure, she had come on earlier today. Now, yeah, we don't do the politics. Oscar the Grouch, you changed him. You charged him with arson. He was setting dumpster fires. Well, that's terrible, Oscar. Why would you resort to such violence? Just think about your gay neighbors, Bert and Ernie, how they would feel about that. Oh, Hamra 5 Karadad Fasado. I don't speak your language. Yeah. Banish the politics, James. Yes, we don't do the politics. The trash can is a cauldron for some people. Some people, right? The leatherback, what his name is, I don't know what that is. All the sinners that rebuke us are going to the place where the Daedra live, in the oblivion. Yeah. Spiritual entertainment, my friends. 7 days a week. I am here for you, my friends. I've been doing this for almost I started in December of 24. I started doing this, not every day. I started doing it full time, probably around this time, maybe July, I think, June or July, and maybe it was June. I started doing live streams every day, July maybe. So, and we've done quite well here. And I appreciate all the people that come on here every day, and we have a good laugh. And I thank you for all of your people who come on here every day for your commitment to spiritual entertainment. Let's see. Talos is the true way. Tell them we have lovers of Talos here. Talos is a wonderful deity. Let's see. Rossman. What is it, Rossman? I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Zero tolerance strong. Yeah, we don't put up with any politics here. Yeah. Every time someone gets on here with politics, what are they doing? Are they really concerned with the state of their country or the world with their politics? No. They're seeking to try to make someone look bad and themselves look good in some way. They're looking for people to support them or people to attack. They're really not interested in politics. When you have someone, are you for this or are you against that? They don't give a shit, really. They're trying to start a fight, right? That's how people operate in social media. Just look at Facebook. Do you think all those people that bitch about politics all the time on Facebook are really concerned with politics? No, they're concerned with their own ego. That's what it's really about. Where are we at? Ask the demons. Oh no, blessings of Lord Nicholas. Oh, you've returned with the power of Lord Nicholas. You're concerned with the state of the dwarves and the elves always fighting. It depends on what realm you're in, right? In the Forgotten Realms, there's no real problems with elven and dwarven folk. What's funny about the dwarves in the Forgotten Realms is they have a breeding problem. They're slowly going extinct for whatever reason. They came from another realm a long time ago, the dwarves on their spaceships, their spelljammers, and they set up these great dwarven kingdoms that are slowly falling apart. That's why you're always finding dwarven strongholds underneath Faerun, because they don't have the population to keep up with them, right? The dwarves, they are slowly dying out because it's the problem with breeding. Dwarves, you need to breed. Bring back your great glory upon Torel once again. Nobody's blood. We must follow where you lead them. That's the good shit politics. Love from Tel Aviv. Thank you. Good to have you here, our Hebrew friend. And we have lots of Hebrew friends that are on here. But you're getting political. You're just being a dick with your politics now. Think you can make fun of a glorious Wotan? Yeah, screw Wotan. Screw all gods. I'm not afraid of any gods. None of your gods can do shit to me. I'm not afraid to ridicule any god. If you challenge me with that, I will always do this. I am not afraid of any gods. And your God won't do anything to me. Let's see. Fix it, Jesus. Oh, no. This isn't a Star of David. I don't understand why people would assume that. I mean, the ignorance, right? They live truth and power of God 3. Ultube, is that some type of new deity that you're bringing here? This psychosis algorithm found you. You are in the right place then. We do a lot of psychosis here, mostly Christian fundamentalists. Father Bard has no fear. Yeah. When you know the source, you fear nothing. By Asura, the grand champion, I can't believe I'm standing next to me. Yeah, by Asura's grace, you are here, my friend. He didn't create robots. Jesus is famous for what? We are all stars. It could be a star of David. Yeah, I'm a Gaju, a sorcerer too. That could be a possibility. Yeah. How do you feel about astrology's impact on humans? Well, you have to understand something. The energies of the way the cosmos moves, it affects everything, right? Just look at how the animals migrate and look at the tides rolling back from the way the moon appears. And astrology is a beautiful thing because it helps understand these energies and their impact in the world. Now, the stars, they influence, they don't compel. There's no such thing as a fate in terms of the stars. There's energy there, certainly, that influences your psychology, but you're not controlled by it. And that's the beauty of astrology, right? The earth is a triangle. I thought it was a rectangle. So you're saying it's a triangle? I'm a rectangleist. I'm a true earth rectangleist. I think the earth is a rectangle. Bard, us teaching you gang stuff? Yeah. Talos will save you. The moon is a sin wave. What kind of debauchery have you been doing on the moon? I mean, that's a new one for me. Don't forget, my friends, 20 more minutes, I am here. Go up and touch the like button if you are here. Help a bot out. Let's get that up to 100. before I leave, if we can. You are a star? I bet you are. You saw 5 lizards yesterday. One caught your eye. I see those every day. I live in Florida. There's lizards everywhere. Sand Dune, you are here. Lewis, the Pope of Dope, has arrived. Our stoned again Christian is here. And he is an astrologist. Speaking of astrology, right? He rolls up a fat reefer and tells us our celestial forecast for the day. You're a moon gooner. So at every full moon, you go out in your backyard and have a good time. Moon gooner, that's a new one, right? Moon gooners unite. It's going to be a full moon later on this week. Moon gooners are out in force today. Talos is the most beautiful god. If the earth is a rectangle, what are at the 490 degrees angles located? That's for the earth to know and you to find out. Yeah, that's a great mystery. I need a Xanax. I could use a reefer right now. That would be more appropriate. Yeah, Lewis is the Pope of Dope. He is a religious leader, if you did not know this, called Stoned Again Christianity, where you go to his church, all they do is smoke reefers. I mean, you can't beat that religion, right? The Pope of Dope, Lewis here. I'm drinking potions, yeah. I can brew you an ale. I mix potions. Do you think opium is good to relax to? When I was in the 90s, opium was no fun. I tried opium a few times. It was like this black goo. I'd rather smoke a reefer. The opium didn't really do much for me. Oh, let's see here. No gay stuff today? No, I'm gay tomorrow. Come back Thursday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am gay. Today, I'm just bisexual. You actually got a new pipe. Speaking of reefer, a Gandalf-styled pipe. Oh, that'd be fun to get high with. Yeah. How I got a ginger dye on your beard. Oh, you going out on a date? Look at that. When was the last time you took mushrooms? July of last year. Yeah. I don't plan on doing. I plan on doing mushrooms one more time in my life. When I go over to Scotland to see my druid friend, he has got wonderful mushrooms on his property. That's the last time. In a community setting, I want to do mushrooms. I don't want to do mushrooms ever again by myself. But that was the last time. And if you want to know about what I experienced, I have a video called A Psychedelic Turning Point. Now, YouTube frowns upon drug videos, so it hasn't really reached an audience. I think it's got maybe 100 views or something like that. It's called A Psychedelic Turning Point. It's got red flags all over it, right? Because YouTube doesn't promote drugs. You are double gay every day. Well, your homosexuality is something to be commended. Let's see. Efficient LGBTQ. Yeah, I'm for all of whatever you. I'm for humanity. I don't care about any alphabet people or anything. Whatever you're doing, I want to support you in the best way that you can live out your humanity. I'm not interested in anything else, but whatever helps you to make your way in the world and to be a person of love and of charity, of goodness. You are saved. You believe in Talos. Talos has saved you. Man of many names. Yeah. The Lord behind the springtop ride. What are you doing with springtops? Riding them, I can only imagine. Being chafe. Yeah. We do support LGBT community, certainly. I even support aliens who are of diversity. My last video that I put up on my YouTube Shorts is a conversation about our good friend, the ETs, in their, the cosmic experience of diversity. If you want to go check that out. Part of the UFO files that are being released in the United States covers this, but nobody's talking about it. The reason why the extra testicles don't appear to us is because we have a problem with our own diversity. They are afraid to come out to us, right? Because they don't want to be treated terribly. So go check out that video. It's called Cosmic Diversity, the last video I made on my YouTube Shorts. You can find that in my section called Shorts. You will find it on there. Go give it a like. Is this satanic worship? Not today. Not today. We're just talking about being gay and bisexual. It's Skyrim large. We don't do Skyrim here. This is not a place for Skyrim. This is Oblivion music. I am an Oblivion NPC. How dare you? How dare you make such an accusation that this is Skyrim? Skyrim is for children. This is Oblivion, damn it. Such a lack of culture out there today amongst our youth. So uneducated. Don't know the difference between Skyrim and Oblivion. My goodness. My goodness. Blake is here, a good friend from the land of my ancestors. Our Welsh friend Blake. Good to have you here. Let's see here. Where are we at? Assalamu alaikum, Kim. Good to have you here. How many demons are you allowed to bring in? Well, it all depends on the time of month, right? They wander under the mask of Christianity. Yeah, Lewis is the only true Christian that I know. He's got the best kind of Christianity. A stoned again Christianity. You cannot go wrong when you're going around giving everyone reefers. I mean, that's the best kind of religion in the world, right? You want to promote dolphin rights. You want the ability to use public beaches without the fear of selfie sticks and people trying to pet you. You're a dolphin. Well, thank you for being here. It's the first time we've had a dolphin speak about the struggles of the dolphin community, right? We're sorry for your struggles. We're sorry for, people mistaking. Down here, we got in Florida, we have the manatees. They're always confusing you with the ugly dolphins, right? And you're tired of this shit. You're tired of being called a manatee. And I feel sorry for the struggles that you have to go through. You want to rub 49 pounds of onions on my chest? Do you have some type of sexual desire for vegetables? Is that what you want me to? Maybe we'll make a special OnlyFans page for that. Lovers of vegetables. I'll come out naked with like a green pepper on my wiener or something, Oh, spiritual entertainment, my friends. 7 days a week. Malik, I don't understand Arabic. You have to do an English translation for me here. Let's see here. Your collar blue, his neck is red. Oh, shit. Thou shalt not smoke the whole joint by yourself. Yeah, that's one of Lewis. Are you a follower of the Pope of Dope here, Lewis? That's one of his commandments. If you go to Lewis's church, they share all of their reefers with the poor, right? Yeah, a friend with weed is a friend indeed, is one of their teachings, right? Watch out, the vegan lady will pounce on you. Or do we have a vegan lady? We banned that that famous vegan lady came on here whining one day. We're like, get the hell off of here, right? All that lady does is bitch and whine all the time. She's not helping animals at all. She's helping her own ego. Dark Souls, oh no. Karate Friendship is here. Oh no, what are you doing here? You've already been banned. It's a lot of onions, yeah. 49 pounds of onions is what you want to make love to. Well, each to their own. Now, is it a gold onion or the purple ones? What are you into? That's important. Let's see here. 10 more minutes, my friends. Go up and touch the like button. Spiritual entertainment, 7 days a week. I am here for you. She was already in here and she got banned already again. The crazy vegan or whatever she's called. She's always bitching all the time, always whining on streams. And she doesn't even know if I am a vegan or not. She just bitches, right? Do you have a broadcast permit from the local law? Yes, I do. You want to see it? It's in my pants. Oh my, bro, you're not smart, bro. People just saying nothing. Now, real dog, I have a problem reading your sentences. Are you promoting a religion of bad grammar here? I can't understand what the hell you're reading. Yeah. You have a cringe issue? Yeah. Let's see. You need to read your own comment. I'm reading your comment. It's like, I've returned to my, preschool childhood when Mr. W shows up in your kitchen here trying to educate you with proper grammar. That's what I'm seeing. You remember those when you were in kindergarten and preschool? I remember, was it kindergarten? They had the alphabet people. And my teacher would hide them in the room. Like you open the bathroom door to take a shit. There's Mr. L. You get scared shitless, right? That's how you learn your alphabet. Your teacher would scare you with these creatures that were the alphabet people, right? Let's see, you type that with your feet. Super impressive. Promoting religion, fobad grammar, kubitabe. Yeah. Are you a Pentecostal? Is that what's going on here? You're speaking in tongues again with your typewriter? I can't read any of the shit you're writing down here. See how easy it is to deal with the fundamentalists? Yeah. They're always silly, aren't they? Always repetitive, always doing the same shit over and over and over again. Let's see. May my typos be with you. Yeah. English isn't Red Dog's first language. Yeah. Dictum is it, right? He's being a dick, obviously. Let's see. Scrotum is back. Who is Scrotum? Is that a new member on here? Hello, Scrotum. Welcome to our community. What a wonderful name you have. Scrotum. Critters are cool. You're a scat man? You're a scat man. I understand now. Grand Zeno is here. Grand Zeno, did you enjoy my... when I was going shopping for my adult diapers, I did a wonderful ASMR video. I have a playlist called Unusual ASMR. If you're interested, I do unusual ASMRs. And I was shopping for, my adult diapers. And I thought it was hilarious that on the package of the adult diapers that I was buying, you could see the outline of the man's penis. I'm like, does that come with the diaper? That would be great to have, right? So go check out my ASMR videos if you're interested in unusual ASMR. I do comedy skits with ASMR. You don't remember the letter people. We just had the alphabet on the wall and the chalkboard. Well, you missed out. You missed out. The letter people were wonderful. You'll never forget them once you meet them, right? It was traumatizing at first. Oh, man, yeah. These things just come to me. I'll be driving down the street like, you need to do an ASMR, right? I tried to do an ASMR road rage, but then I got in a fight, so I had to get rid of it. Let's see here. My sin laughed. Oh, no. Your sin laughed? What kind of sins are we talking about now? You are the Pope of Dope, so you have different type of sins than other kinds of Christians, I would imagine. What is the sin in your religion, Lewis? You are gaslighting. You are not donut eating. You are the kid. I don't understand what you're saying. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I am a creative penis. I can be. Penises are for creativity, ultimately, right? That's their purpose, right? In the most efficient way and pleasurable. ASMR road rage would have been amazing. Yeah. I'll try again to do it in the future if I can get away with it. Yours, Godata. Yeah, I read Real Dog. I just can't communicate with you anymore. It's like, it's too bizarre. It's too bizarre. I tried. You run out of things to do late in the game. Sometimes, right? For some reason, the goddess's cauldron is always flowing here. We always have conversations. There's always some creativity. Cadadwin has got the greatest sense of humor. that I have come to learn. You recommend the ding dong ditch? I actually hurt my back doing that one, going to my neighbor's house, ringing his doorbell and running off. I don't know if I want to try this one. I was going to do Peeping Tom ASMR. I don't know where that would get me though if I did that. Go to my neighbor's house and look in his window. Peeping Tom. I'm still debating if I should do that or not, because what if I'm doing it and it's like wieners hanging out or something? That would be inappropriate, right? Jesus Christ is Jason Bourne. Oh man, you learn something new here every day, my friends. Don't forget as you're coming in, there's a like button at the top. I'm going to be here 5 more minutes, my friends. Spiritual entertainment 7 days a week. And then I will be returning to you tomorrow morning at the same time. Tomorrow is 50K day. 50K. Right around the corner, my friends, because of all of your goodness. Breaking Back ASMR. I'd probably have to put that one on my OnlyFans page. Yeah. Dr. Mantis, good to have you here at the end. You are rebuking me now. See, you spell that right. We've already done the exorcism. You have to come back tomorrow. Don't you love these fundamentalists? They start speaking in tongues with their keyboard, and now they can clearly articulate the rebuke that was performed. Come on, friends. 10 more likes. 10 more. Let's get it. 10 more, 5 minutes. Come on, we can do it. Spiritual entertainment. Let's do it. Oh, my. That's soon. Nope. Yep. I never thought I would get there, right? I appreciate all of you that enjoy what I do every day. 9 more likes. Come on. Like button. 9 more. Let's get to 100 today. 100. Let's do it. We had a rebuke. Yeah. Earlier today, if you missed my exorcism, I have a playlist called Daily Exorcism where I upload. Now, yesterday we didn't have one, but the day before it was Fire Marshal Bill. Earlier today, I'll upload it tomorrow. It is Homie the Clown. That was cast out. 8 more likes. Come on, my friends. Spiritual entertainment right up there. Double tap your screen. Dr. Driz is here. Oh, my. Got the Driz going on here. Not getting answers, hoping for the hospital. So you're still suffering. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope things get better for you. The comedic ASMR is gold. You enjoy it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate people that like my humor here. Thou shalt liketh the stream. Thank you, Mars. Mars 3000. Good to have you here, our friend. Homie, don't play that. Yeah, I loved all of the Living Color, right? That was some great entertainment. If you're around back then, like in 1990, that was wonderful, wonderful entertainment. They couldn't get away with that shit today because everyone's afraid of everything, right? But they made fun of everyone and everything, and in good fun and good nature, right? They pissed everyone off, and everyone loved it. Everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, they were great entertainment, right? You could shoot someone for ringing your doorbell. Yeah, you can get. There's people that get enraged. The doorbell ditching, right? The Bardians are growing in numbers. Stop trying to rebuke him. Besides, Jesus has no power here. Not really, right? There he goes again. He is trying to get the demon out here. Keep trying. You can now. My moderators have banned you. Unfortunately, you'll have to come back tomorrow for the demon. Yeah. Do a quick freestyle for us next time, please. Oh, I've given up my rapping days. Those days have gone. The thing is, with whatever I do here, it's all spontaneous. It's never planned. I don't perform. Everything comes out of the moment. That is the moment where the intuition flows and is guided by the goddess. The only thing I ever plan for is the exorcisms, because I've run out of demons. I have to, every day before a show, I have to think, what demon can I do today? If you've seen the playlist, over the year, I've received countless exorcisms by Christians. And I do plan to go to the Guinness Book of World Records after I get to 100 on my playlist and say, here's the evidence. I have received the most exorcisms in human history. Give me the Guinness Book record now. I'm going to do that. Oh, let's see here. No more rebuking, please. So is your religion exactly or like you follow? My religion is spiritual entertainment, Malik. Nothing more, nothing less. That is it. It is the best kind of religion. 5 more likes to go. 6 over here on my side. Touch that screen. You see it? 6 more likes before I leave. Come on. Help a bot out here. I'm getting towards the end, my friends. The end is creeping up on us. Double tap that screen. Splits and verses, rhymes and curses. Mars, let's hear it. Mars needs women. Pancakes, Jesus loves you. Jesus loves pancakes, and I bet waffles too, right? But no bacon, no bacon. He's a Hebrew. Guinness World Records exorcism. Yeah, if you ever look at those Guinness books, I mean, there's some crazy shit in there. Like who has the biggest balls in the world and shit like that. I mean, why wouldn't they not take? I have all of the evidence for receiving exorcisms every day. Why would they not? I'm taking it. I'm going to fill out all the forms. I'm going to meet with whoever I got to meet with. I have all of the evidence. Have you ever heard of any other human being receiving daily exorcisms by Christians? You studied the elusive hype. You've learned you cannot type till after the loaded knot, after it's live. The Pope of Dope here, busting rhymes in the chat. I gave you a like. I have no more to give. Oh, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for what you have done. All hail Loki. Now there's a good God. A good friend Loki, right? If they don't give you the world record, you should have a lawsuit. Yeah, sue Guinness Book of World Records. Yeah, that would be fun to do. Yeah. All right. I've come to the conclusion, my friends. I appreciate you being here. Look what he did. He went on another one of his accounts and has come on here and is doing the same stuff. Yeah, they can't. You have no power here. You have to understand that, right? But I will return to you tomorrow, my friends. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day.